And welcome to part 2 of the stream, like stream 2, you know what I mean? This stream we're gonna be trying to get if statements to work, hopefully, and then yeah, we need to get spans within spans to work. I'll explain what that is in a second. But yeah, okay, I think everything's working now. I need a name one Twitch. Okay, now let that do its thing. Okay, now we got Twitch down here. So now everything should be set for us to start programming in a second. So for a quick recap on everything that's happened. Hello there, Rose Royal. Okay, so for a quick recap on the last stream, I got detecting if is true or not, but I don't actually have running the code inside of here working. Okay, just for a quick recap. So let me format this right. Let's double check that this works. Yeah, okay. So if I go here, we have a functional if statement, chat. So what we have to do is we have to change some code up here. Because right now when we find spans, we just use the span offset so it works. But what we have to do is we have to have a list of spans. So we'll actually have a span class within it called parent span. Kind of like that. Now by default this will be equal to null, but when we create a span here between these offsets, we're going to need to use it. So we have to do span, what would we call it? Child span. Fucking child span is equal to new span. Okay, so we have a file. The start index will be end index, and the file size, I don't fucking know. File.length. Okay, so then that should create an inner span. Within the span, then this inner span, I need to set child span dot parent span is equal to this. Then all I have to do is in this span we have to have a list of all spans. Child spans. We'll set that up here when we fucking pass it, and when we pass these, whatever child spans equal to child spans equal to a new list. Then we'll add to the list of child spans. Dot add child span. Seems pretty simple, right? I think that's relatively simple. We are just creating a list. And then we're going to want to store. At this point we should be using class for this, but I don't care enough. We're also going to want to store a list of ints. Child span offset lines. So, how do we do this? As this works by letter, does it not? Okay, so what we'll do is if the child checking, we'll set int lines equal to 0, and if child checking is equal to \n, if child checking is equal to \n, we if it's equal to \n, we just quit. No, we don't quit, we add a line. Then oh my god. Now that should be the basics. So then we do a child span lines dot add a line. Then I gotta make sure we give child span lines a maybe if I can fucking type on my keyboard, that would be fucking helpful, huh? Chat, I reckon it might be useful if I can type on my keyboard. Try that. What? Stack Overflow except okay, well what did I do here? What did I do here? Wait. Would it be end index +1? I don't know, we'll just guess in chat. That seems like it worked, okay. So here we'll actually here we'll say we defined a child span. We go console.writeLine. I found child span. Okay, so try this. Then on the if statement, we'll need to grab the span by line. So, let's see. Run. Else if. Okay. Okay, now, chat. We have to build a function for finding a span, but actually, no, we can just do. Well, okay, so we'll do span running is equal to then child spans child span lines dot index of, and then we'll need to keep track of which line we are on, so we'll do int lines equal to 0, and then at the end of this we'll do line ++ index of line, like that. So now perhaps this might work, chat. So what's the line equal to? 3. Then what's in child span lines? 7. You know, chat, maybe it's a little off. Maybe just a little bit off. Maybe. So 1, 2, 3. It's 0, 1, 2, and then there's 3. Okay. So idea. We set this instead of \n. We set this to where the fuck is it? I know it's here. Yeah, instead of backslash n, we set this to semicolon like that. Okay, that's a good sign, chat. That's a good sign. So all you gotta do is you gotta run that. Now, currently that shouldn't do anything if it's programmed right. Like that. Try that. Okay, that's good. Now, if I put the print ball in here, it shouldn't work. Huh. Why did that work? That's weird. Why is that working? Oh, that's why the fuck is that working? It's not meant to fucking work. Wait 20 minutes till I forget I made this change and I'll be mad at this. What the fuck? Wait, what the? It just fucking works? Chat, you seeing this? I gotta make sure. Wait, what? This isn't a fluke test. What? What the fuck? It just works. Okay. That's huh. That's a little weird. I'm gonna be honest. I'll be the first to admit that that's a little weird that that works. So, for if statement, we're going to do a few more checks. What the fuck's the if statement called? If called, here it is. So currently we try to grab a var name. So, but first of all, we'll check if that can return with null, right? Yes. Okay. So what we'll do is, if it is equal to null, we know it's not a variable. So we'll attempt to read it as a type, like an input. So we'll check for any operators, such as equal to, less than, such and so forth. So what we'll do is, now we'll actually set this to an object. Object. Then if object, if var is equal to null, then we will do something, and otherwise we return this as a bool. Okay, so now this seems like a pretty basic system. So otherwise, actually, chat, the funniest fuck image I want to get onto the stream at some point. I don't know if I'm going to get into the stream, but basically, I'm gonna explain this because it's so funny. So I looked up Emacs on Google today, okay, and then it's like, did you mean Vim? Did you mean Vim? Did you mean Vim? And I'm like, what? Who built that into Google? I want to know. What programmer at Google went rogue and did that? I have a screenshot of it. I will edit it on I will edit this on post. Like, I don't know why. It just did that. And now, when you type in Emacs, it recommends Vim. Why does it do that? I don't know. All I know is it recommends Vim when you type in Emacs. That's crazy. Need a light. Anyways, so if it is equal to null, we need to check for a few operators. So we'll have a list of operators. So I have a string array, list of if ops. So there'll be equal, there'll be not equal, there'll be less than, there'll be higher than, and then there'll be less than equal to, and higher than equal to, like that. So we have a list of if operations. Then down here, wherever the fuck I put it. Then down here, we'll go through the list and we'll check if it's. We'll check if that contains. Well, we need to see if this contains any of this. So what we'll do is we'll split var dot. No, not var. Line dot split spaces args. Why won't that work? Oh, that's why. I put that. I did C syntax. Oops, daisies. Oh man, I forget. Sometimes I forget what programming language I'm programming in. Sometimes, chat. Oops, daisies, not again. Anyways, so we'll go through the arguments, and with spaces, for an if, there's gonna be 0, 1. So we'll say if test int is equal to test 1, 2, 3. So first things first, it will grab the whole thing. Try that. Second thing second. It will attempt to do this, okay? So if test int is equal to 1, 2, 3, we need to actually test int, okay? So we'll do the line split, and that will be how many spaces? 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we need to check 2. So if all something about paste dot contains args2. Okay, so does that make any sense, chat? We check if it contains args2, because if it does, it means it's working, as args2 is exactly what we need. And then we need to check which one, which we'll do in a second, but we'll have a switch args2 default. Yeah, here it's just gonna throw a new exception, and the exception names, which is gonna be how did we get here? It should be realistically impossible to get this exception, I'm gonna be honest. But you never know, you never know. So then, now, oh my god. Let me actually get comfortable in my chair. Okay. 1 second, chat. Get comfortable in my chair. The stream is actually starting now. I'm a little tired today, chat. So I have a little bit less energy than normal. Okay, so let's do a case. Equal. No, if it's equal, we perform another var search. Well, Actually, first of all, yeah, actually, perform another var search, okay? On first the front side and then the other side. So we'll perform a var search on both sides. So we'll do object var look 1 is equal to, there's a fucking function for this, grab var with name. And then we will do args 1.trim like that. Now that should work. Then objects var look 2 to grab var of name args 3.trim. Now we'll check if either of them is null, okay? So we'll check which one is null, and then if they are in fact null, okay, so we'll check like if var look 1 is equal to null, we need to set var look 1 is equal to, we'll say args 1 for the moment. And then same for var 2 is equal to null var 2 is equal to args 3. We should probably add dot trim to be safe, but we don't have to. And then, I mean, we'll just make this. It's return is equal to var is equal to, yeah. So now that should work. Let's try that. Let's try that. Let's try that, chat. Oh. No reference. Wait. Object reference is not set to an object. Did this return null? You know what? Actually, I know why. So in the search, yeah, for now, if I just say if I just do that, is that gonna work? What? If cold, var, huh? Object reference is not set to an instance of an object. What's that meant to mean? What? Object reference is not set to an instance of an object. Is that saying it's null? Is that because I'm trying to... Okay, yeah. So... if cold... But I mean, that shouldn't screw it over that much, should it? Would an if statement screw it over that much, chat? Let's go to print. How do I do that? Huh. Oh, I see. So what we're going to do is, if, yeah, so we'll do, if is equal to null. Otherwise, try that. Okay. Well, it didn't work, but it also kind of did. So, first of all, let's print what's in both of them. Let's do console.writeLine 1 plus bulk 1 plus 2 plus var look 2. Now let's have a look. We need to run dot trims on these. No, we already ran dot trims. Okay, well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna remove that first part on there, and we're gonna remove this part here. So we can do dot trim start. That's dot trim end. That dot trim end. That. Okay. That's the first one set up. Now for the second one, we do the exact same thing. Try that. What? Okay, whoa, what? You know what? I'll just do that. Find and replace. Dot. No, what? Dot. Dot remove. Dot length. -1. Try that. Okay, fine. I'll do like I have to do this because I have to do val 2 is equal to val 2 dot and it's a string. Okay. Ah, my fucking god. Okay, we're gonna cast it twice. Like that. Yeah, it'd be not busy day today. What day is it? I don't know why. It'd be not busy today. What? Start index. 1. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, chat. All I know is these errors aren't making much sense. I'm gonna be like completely honest. I just need to remove the last 2 letters. It's gonna be that hard. The fucking dot replace. If I just go dot replace with an empty string, try that. Okay, that's good. Here, we'll just check what's running. Ran if. Nope. But why? Well, would it be? Okay. Why would it be doing that, chat? What? So if var1 is equal to var2, we print them, they look the exact same. Let's convert these both to strings. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. What's the fucking issue? What's your issue here? What are you mad about? I swear, compilers, they would be complaining. Don't know why. 1 and 1, 2, 3, 2 and 1, 2, 3. I think they look pretty much the same to me. We'll double check what's having E at the end of this, just to double check. I know what the issue is, chat. Never mind. Okay, that's working as intended now. Make sure we do .trim here. Now, maybe, just maybe, we might be able to get somewhere. So wait, we check if the two are equal, and in this case they are. And then after, we'll say, ret plus, return. Try that. We'll try this. Just checking if it is, true or not. Why is it false? What the fuck? Why is it false? Why the fuck are you false? Oops. Why is it fucking false? Why is it false? I swear to fucking God. Yeah, but what's the difference? Can you tell me that? Why? What is the difference between 1 and 2? Like, they both said to 1, 2, 3. How much more? Why would I do int.parse? I know this won't work all the time, but if I just do like int.parse, how about that? Like something like this. I can. What are you? Oh yeah, you gotta make sure that's a string. Oops, a daisy, chat. Fucking forgot that needed to be a string. Fucking string. Int.parse. String. Try that. Let's try that. Hey, nice, it ran. Yeah. Okay, now I think I might know the issue. So what we got to do is let's try just converting. Let's try converting them both. My mouse pad's getting really annoying. I'm just gonna try to convert them both to strings beforehand. So it's just string. Var 1 is equal to string var 2. Fucking. Not like that, okay? I think that should make a little bit of sense. Let's try that. It worked! Okay. Now, let's try with test int. Now, this one might be a bit of an issue. Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Well, what we have to do is we have to make sure. We have to make sure that it is a number or string. So if you will do is we'll do if string valk 1 int dot pass. What can you return? Let's do try pass. Returns true. Okay. So, if... What does this want for me? Oh my god. It returns true if that, otherwise. Yeah, it sounds like too much effort. If I just do is equal to null, will that work? What are you mad about? The will always be false as the value int fucking fine. 0. -1. Let's see. No, actually, what? How do we do this? How about this? If, because we can keep track of, we can tag a list of all the numbers. So up here, we'll keep a char array all nums, which is equal to, and then we'll have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So all nums. So then we'll go through each letter and check if it contains a word, and if it contains a word in either of these, so it'll be like here. We'll go. Yeah, we'll have a bool is number. String num to test, and we'll just go through each one. So we'll go for each char c in num to test. If dot contains c, if it does not contain this, then we return false. Otherwise, we'll return true. Very simple. Then up here, we'll do if. Okay, yeah, if I can fucking type my own keyboard. If is number, args. And then if it is, we going to, what are we going to need to do? We are going to need to, I don't fucking know anymore. We're going to need to fucking, I don't know. Oh no, yeah, so if it is, no, you check if it isn't. If it isn't, then isn't, and args 1 dot contains and then not args 1 dot contains, then we'll throw a new exception unknown type. Try that. It should show that, okay. Okay, now here, if I just do 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, shouldn't do that. Okay, good sign, good sign. Now if I do like test 1, 2, 3, and test 1, 2, 3. That should work. Okay. Now what I need to do is I need to get test. So I need to get this function up here. To also look, we need to look for all the local vars, and then we need to check if wait, so if parent span is not equal to null, then we're going to need to do parent span, and then we'll set this public. So this is a public object. Then we'll do dot var of name and name. Then we'll do return var. So basically, it will go further and further out until it finds or doesn't find whatever it finds. So let's try that. Okay. Do we set the parent type in these child types? Okay. Then why the fuck isn't it working now? That's why didn't that work? What we can do is down here, no, a bit higher up here, we can check if this is running. Well, we don't need to. We can just do that. See if it's running. Well, I mean, we could probably. No, I'm fucking not. Save this first.
I noticed the lights were on, and I thought you might be home. I wasn't sure.
That jump scared me so badly. Try that. Parent span is equal to null. Why is it equal to null? Okay, we gotta check where the fuck we're checking it. Setting it. Check here. Okay. Dot parent span. Dot parent span is equal to span. Now it's equal to null. What? I'm so confused. Why is it equal to null? What? That makes no sense in the slightest. Why is it equal to null? If I do this dot parent span, where it's so useless. It should do that automatically. Okay, so we're setting parent span here. We know that that's being set there. Then, and here, parent span is still null. So, what? Why is it just saying, why is this just running on a loop? Okay, there we go. What the fuck do we do about that? We're so close yet so far. Why the fuck is this null? So we need this to set, and then we'll set up here. How about we'll set, instead of doing all this manually, we'll just set span parent span, and then we'll do parent span is equal to let me do L for local is equal to parent span L. Then we don't even need to do this. Then we can just do this. And then up here, when we run this, we can just put null in. So null. Kind of like that. Okay. Why is it null? What? Why is it null? Okay. Which span are we running this in? I can't breathe. What the fuck? Oh my. What's wrong with my throat? I can't breathe it properly. Anyways. What span are we running this in? We need to check that somehow. Oh, how about this? We'll give each span a index. No, wait, that's what okay, yeah, so that's what this is for. But then it's just not working. Unless, fucking, where the fuck is it? If I just set this both to 0. Like, if I just don't do either of these, I just still do everything inside the loop. Huh. Well, yeah, well, that makes sense. Wait, what? I'm more confused. It's right here. What's being imported? Yeah, it's up fucking here. Nothing to worry about, just right now. What is args? You know, I might have a slight idea on what broke, chat. Just a slight idea. I have a sneaking suspicion that this would probably fix if I was to just, you know, do a bit of this and, you know, just a tiny little bit of that. Now let's try again. Next one is wait, that's a good sign. Unable to cast. Oh, okay. So what we have to do here is, instead of setting them both to strings, we're going to have to do a simple else. Valk1 is equal to object array. This object array. Var look 2. Oh, we gotta fucking like this. Then we're gonna make sure this. No, that might work. That might work. Okay, so let's try something like that. Test 1, 2, 3, and I can also fix that. So for 1, the capitalization's off. My bad. And for 2, we're gonna first of all run this here. Never mind. You're not gonna fucking run the code I asked. God, fucking okay. Now there's a small, tiny chance that this might actually work, but you never know. You never know. You never know. Else. Now I'm just gonna replace this with 2. Then here, if that is not a valid type, invalid type. If not is number, so when you check if it's not, it's still not is number. We're gonna do all this fucking. Probably should store this at some point, but that sounds like too much work. If it's not is number, chat. If it's not that, we're going to need to. We're going to need to just remove the see. Args3 is equal to. We'll do all this. We'll do all the trimming and stuff here. But then we'll also do dot replace like that. Okay. Now let's test that out. So yeah, what's the error? Cannot convert. Try that. Try that. What are you mad about? Is number. Fucking is number. No, oh, wow. What a great fucking thing. Tell me which one it is. Okay. Is number 1. Okay. It definitely is number 1. Oh my fucking god. Test. Yeah, okay. So number 1 should be fine. What did I fucking break this time? Oh my fucking god. Let's just... It's number 2 that should go off. Okay. Well, that's probably why. We need to make sure this is all 3. 3, 3, and 3. Otherwise, there's gonna be a lot of issues and no way to fix it. Okay, chat? Okay, continue. What do we get? Yes! Okay, we compared a variable and a static type like this. Now, we're going to want to do this the other way around, just for testing purposes. So, test 1, 2, 3 is equal to test. Nope. Actually, no, that's just a breakpoint. Never mind. And what do you mean false? Oh, I didn't. Okay. I should have copied over this second if from the first one, because this one helps us specifically translating over some of the strings. Wow, how stable of a typing system the typing system is. Trust me. How professional the timing system. Trust me, bro. That is how the timing system works, like the typing system. Okay, so let's try that. Okay, now that means that worked, because we are able to print functions within a function. So now, what now? I'd say I'd want to build a because we can do. I want to build a general like our first, like we grab all the first span type 1. So we go up here. And then we'll say, yeah, so there'll be a class. Yeah, there'll be a class script. And this will have a list of spans. And a list of objects that are global variables, g of ours. And then a list of strings, which is the global types. Okay, chat. Now, all we gotta do is the script string path. First things first, we find the main function. So, we can just do it real quick. We can do something like this, where we go up here, read all the data, and then... Okay, so, chat. Now, what we do is, we need to read all the data. So, we can do that pretty fairly easily, I think. just file buffer and then span. Instead of so this is a fixed point in the file. What we need to do is we need to find it. So couldn't we just do like file buffer dot yeah, index of. Does that only work with chars? No, it's not gonna work then. What's index of any? What's to chart array like that? Okay. So now we need to find, chat. We need to find a void main. So we're gonna be looking for this. Then we're going to add. Going to add one. I'll say at least 4. Actually, we need to get that right. So wait, there'll be with Windows formatting, there'll be 2 bytes for enter. So 1, 2. So there'll be 3. Try that. That's fair. Okay, so now do script is equal to script is equal to new script test, and then try that. Out of bounds of error. Okay. Let's try up here. I mean, if we just find it, what then? But like, index 1 step. Jesus. Okay. Chat. That might be a little bit out this side of the array. Why is that so far out the array? So, yeah, what are you returning? What number? I want to check. What is... Okay, okay, I'm gonna separate this. Mainly because I need to find it. So we'll do, int, fb, size. Can file fb, no, fucking fb size. Can it be that fucking odd? Okay, what's that equal to? 0. Oh, okay, so we're going to do is we're going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, we're going to add 11. So we're gonna add plus 11, and then we're gonna add plus. Actually, we know exactly how much we have to add plus 14. So now, yep, continue. Worked just as intended. Now, all you'll do is we're gonna have a fucking public void run main, and now all we have to do is, so for one we find the main, and then we'll find every other one in a second, but to run main we're just going to store the main as a separate one. So it's like a span main span, and then we'll just set main span is equal to span, and then we can do main span dot run 0. So now I can do script dot run main. Try that. Okay. We're on the right track, chat. Now, all we have to do is we need to build a proper parser for this, because I want a different array. So say... Second. Let's make sure this still works. Yep. Okay, so let's make sure. Say we want a array that returns a, I don't know, we'll say int test function. This will return 1. That should be relatively easy, but we'll see what happens. Honestly, chat, I might end this stream a little bit early after just 2 hours, mainly because I'm tired. I'm gonna be honest. Ow. I'm a little tired. Be a little sleepy today. Okay, now, what we do is, for the test function, what we're gonna do is, when we define a function, how would we do this? I'm trying to entirely figure out how we would do this. Okay, so we're gonna need to set these all of our types to public. Then up here we're going to need to access. So we'll do. Okay, so we're gonna have to, yeah, so, well, okay, so we have to do, all of our types is equal to span dot all of our types. Then, we're gonna have to look at each line of the code, so we'll do, each line will be equal to file buffer dot split \n. We need every line. Now we'll do \n. Actually, no, we need to just dot split this. Okay. Then we're gonna have to run. So for each string, line in each line, we're going to have to, for one, we're going to do string. Fucking string trimmed line is equal to line of trim. Second of all, we're going to have to what do we get? Okay, so I have to check the, and then we got to split it. So do trimmed line dot split space, and then do args, and then if args 0, if all of our types no, we have to make sure it's outside of a span. How do we do that? Huh. It's a real brain turner, that one. Yeah, I don't know. And you know what? I'm not bothered to continue this stream because I'm tired. I don't know why I'm so tired today. Maybe should have woke up at a reasonable time or something. I don't know. But I'm gonna end stream because I'm tired as fuck. So, bye. I guess I don't fucking know. How you meant to end streams? I don't know. Bye.